I 100% Super Mario Galaxy from memory, and it was, well,
Oh my god, dude. It's Princess Peach on the moon.
Oh.
She wants to give us something, dude.
Yeah, Mario knows.
Yeah, we're giddy with excitement.
Dude wants some cooter. I don't blame
Yeah.
him. I suppose the controls
my
are. Oh my god. It's getting. They're bombing Mushroom Kingdom.
We can make something political out of this.
Me when I'm the fucking Game Grumps for some reason.
Dude, this is like Friends Without Benefits, but instead we actually fought.
so this masterpiece of a game opens up with the Star Festival in Mushroom Kingdom, which is quickly ruined by a raid from Bowser, who ends up kidnapping Princess Peach and her whole damn castle, and decides to ascend into the ether.
Forget about how bad the graphics are on that fucking spaceship.
Yeah.
I forget they just PNG pull it. They spent all the budget on the Bowser. I will say the one time I ate way too much Benadryl was pretty comparable to the graphics of Mario Galaxy. Anyway, let's go to the Fuda Goddess now.
After pursuing Bowser in space, we get knocked out and wake up at the feet of the literal goddess, Rosalina. She says we can save our special one at the center of the universe after rescuing enough stars. We must navigate the cosmos and collect enough power to travel across the night sky. And so, my journey to 100% Super Mario Galaxy from memory formally begins.
I forgot about how good this tutorial is.
Yeah, dude, that's exactly what I was thinking. Not about, Rosalina or anything.
Well, you should be thinking of her. She was just right here. She has saved you from the fucking cold hell of space, man.
If you have any questions about space throughout the playthrough.
I forget you're kind of a spaceologist.
I am indeed a spaceologist. So to complete 100% of this Plex, I have to do 120 stars, and then I unlock Luigi.
Yep.
And then I have to do it again. And then there's one final star for each. I will say, I have, like, not the best depth perception. So this is going to be I'm probably going to have the most fails on this than Odyssey and Sunshine combined. Oh, also, I did have this topic that I wanted to, like, talk about. Are there any, like, small content creators that you watch?
Oh, there's a couple Street Fighter ones that I watch that talk about the meta of whatever games they're talking about, which is usually stick.
I will say there was a content creator that I was watching a bit of when we first started chatting, and they're a Mario Party creator.
What's their name?
Their name is Freezy Pop.
Oh shit, I've heard. That dude's crossed my path once or twice. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, shout out Freezy Pop if they watch. They make really good Mario Party content though.
Which is a hard thing to do. That's a crazy difficult fucking niche to get into, I can imagine.
Oh dude, I've been trying to play more games this year. Like I've just started playing Hollow Knight for the very first time. I've never seen anything about it either.
Good game, right?
Yeah, as of right now, I'd probably give it like a 7 out of 10. I mean, I'm only like 2 hours in, so like I heard it gets like incredible later.
It's just one of those games I have yet to play. It always makes me kind of sad.
Like like I said, it's a blind playthrough. Like I've never seen anything about it. Music's great, movement's pretty chill. My biggest issue with it is actually like just the regular grunts. They're like more annoying than the bosses. The bosses are like well designed, but the grunts have like jank hitboxes and whatnot. But I'm really enjoying it, which is it's fun. I want to try and play more games this year, just in like a more general sense.
And so we reach one of my favorite bosses, King Caliente. I think the premise of this boss is really cool, and then the rematch of them is far better, but what a cool boss, am I right? Like, let me know down below which boss is your favorite in Super Mario Galaxy.
There was more art of him.
What the fuck, man?
What? Yeah, there's not enough fan art of him. The Mario bosses, especially the mini bosses outside of PD Piranha, don't get any love.
Just art, right? Like not like. Okay. You know what? I agree.
What did you think I meant?
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All right, what's the over/under on time for me to finish this? Odyssey took me 30. Sunshine took me 23. I'm thinking this one's probably gonna be the longest, if anything. So I'm gonna say, I don't know, I'll probably say 35 hours. People also say Galaxy 2 is better than 1. I don't remember 2 being that much better.
Well, that's because people like to fucking they just like to lie.
I remember it being good, but I mean, I'm gonna be doing that one probably for the March upload. Bowser Jr.'s Robot Reactor.
And so, we battle probably the most underwhelming boss of the entire game. I mean, it's a cool showcase of the gravity gimmick and whatnot, but overall, this boss kind of sucks.
Dude, do you remember the Koopa kids from Mario Party? What was this? It was 5 or 6?
Oh, you're talking about the Bowser Jr. knockoff?
Yeah, the red, blue, and green one. Like, you know what I'm talking about, right? Like from those Mario parties. Oh, I'm so good. Oh my god, I'm so good at this game.
And after cheesing the boss fight by abusing the jank physics of the game, we get our second Grand Star and unlock the fountain, allowing us to travel to new galaxies within reach of our stronger observatory.
Are you trying to have sex with me right now?
I wish.
What?
I need that YouTuber in my room now.
What? Huh?
Mr. Beast!
Again, dude, Mario's just murdering the entire fucking ecosystem as he's traversing the galaxy in the name of his Imperium. Ooh, that's a good play on word. Pulsar. Full star. Yep. I deserve my Reddit gold now.
I'm just gonna let you sit with that one.
Dude, I remember Game Grumps playing this. My very first time actually watching their series was when Dan actually first got on. It was his very first series, which was Sunshine. I remember watching that daily when it came out.
The last time I can say I watched anything daily was like Alpha Rad Deluxe, Alpha Rad Plus.
Oh, dude, that was so good. I know exactly what you're talking about. Those
beautiful pandemic polls. Beautiful fucking everything.
Yeah. Oh, dude, there's 2 in particular. It was Mario Golf that was like one of my favorites, and it was like, was it Mario Pinball? There's like one creator that I've stuck with the longest, and it's because they're in a group environment, and their group is just so funny. Like I just thoroughly enjoy their content.
Who's that?
His name is Kaif, European YouTuber, and his group is called the Salt Raiders. And basically, they just rage bait the shit out of each other and play like a bunch of. He does a lot of solo stuff. That's really good. But there's also like they do a bunch of friend slop stuff, and it's really good. And they also got big on deception games. Like the pandemic, he got big on Among Us. He played a lot of other social deception games, and I thought that was pretty fucking sick. But shout out Kaif. Highly doubt he'll ever watch my videos, but like.
Oh, that is a crazy image to throw Mario at.
Yeah,
Looking
I know,
back up at the screen.
that's a yikes, isn't it? Mario just hates the fucking ecosystem, bro.
Mario's so based and, I don't know, microplastic filled.
Dude, microplastic in Mario's balls.
Microplastic in all of our balls. What do you want about? Fucking this track is Bowser Koopa Road.
And now, our very first run-in with King Koopa himself, while jamming out to the classic Koopa Road OST from SM64.
I like the random ass that they put into these games. Like, could you imagine getting hit by one?
It's like imagine getting hit by Reinhardt Shatter. Like your legs are just fucking gone. In this case, you're just dead instantly from the thwomp.
When she's thwomping on my shit, but I gotta, you know, hey, it's hard.
I'm gonna spaghettify you, Bowser, by sending you into a black hole and beyond its event horizon. Nerd emoji, push up glasses.
Okay, you're a dork. You're a dork for that one.
I'm
Don't
sorry,
care.
Man. Yeah, you know what? I deserve that. You know the average temperature of space is about 2.7 Kelvin. That's really close to absolute zero.
Is that really? Alright, I'm American. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. What does that translate to in Fahrenheit?
Oh god, 2 Fahrenheit? That might be closer to like -500.
That's pretty cold.
Grabs hand, kisses you on the cheek. You could stop this. You know, like we could RP that, you know? You be Bowser, I'll be Mario. Thoughts? But then we don't RP and then we actually do it IRL. Thoughts?
And with that boss done, the first day of 100%ing Super Mario Galaxy from memory comes to an end. And I am only 7% of the way done? Oh, fuck me. Well, at least I have my friends here to support me, right?
So,
You're kind of a hoe.
what the fuck, dude?
Am I wrong?
Yeah. And this is gonna be you in a second.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, it's funny to
So
me that they
fun.
call it galaxies when they're just more like little individual planets.
Yeah.
You know, like the entire system of planets is more like a galaxy, or no, more like a solar system than a galaxy, if anything, you know? Anyways, I don't mean to actually, but I mean, Super Mario Galaxy sounds way better than Super Mario Solar System.
Are you gonna dominate the camera?
What? What on earth could you mean by that?
Who said that?
Yeah, dude, I put on Facecam. Hey guys, I'm Parallelogram Jax. I got your gold shell, Professor. I hate the way he's looking down at me, dude. Here's a big gold medal for you. Slaps penis on forehead.
Oh shit. That's crazy.
I kind of go on a pretty extensive talk about space and the universe, so yeah, if you're not really interested in that type of thing, just skip about 6 minutes or so. And if you are interested in some science, I hope you enjoy and hope you learn something new.
Do you think it's possible for a second Big Bang?
Yeah.
Do you think a second Big Bang in the same solar system could happen? I don't know if that's a dumb question.
So the Big Bang happened on a universal scale.
Gotcha.
The solar system would be our sun, and the planets orbiting our sun. So are you asking about a supernova?
I'm gonna be honest, I know nothing.
Okay.
I was kind of like, there's an episode of Futurama. After the sun explodes, another Big Bang happens, and the world like kind of resets.
Our sun is a really weak type of star. I'm trying to figure out how to put it in American. It's actually quite a weak star. It's actually not gonna go supernova, meaning it's not gonna explode. It's not gonna be like dramatic in any way.
Gotcha.
It's technically, fun fact, it's actually the color green.
Huh.
Yeah, it falls under that wavelength from its temperature. It's technically green. So instead of going supernova, meaning it's going to explode in a very dramatic way and scatter all these particles and take everything with it, it's actually just going to like slowly fluctuate between being big and small. Like it's going to expand, then condense, then expand, then condense. Because, all right, I'm going to throw out some terms right now, and it's like a little bit kind of jargon. Okay, so the term itself is called hydrostatic equilibrium. Basically, that just means the inside of the sun, there's fusion going on. So the pressure inside is intense enough where it's equivalent to gravity. Because, you know, gravity's trying to push everything towards the center. Does that make sense?
I think so, yeah.
Like, gravity is why we're on the planet, you know? Like, it's pushing us towards the center of the Earth. Similar thing there, right? There's fusion going on in the center that's preventing it from collapsing. So when a star starts fusing together the element iron, it goes from hydrogen, then helium, then lithium, then beryllium, all the way down to, I think it was like the 26th element, which is iron. It's not hot enough to fuse iron. There's that like fluctuating in pressure. So because the gravity's strong, then fusion starts making new elements up to iron, which pushes it back out.
Yeah, so it's going from like a fat fucking chud to like a little guy.
That's exactly it. And eventually when it reaches iron, what happens with some stars like ours is that it's just going to push out one time into being a fat chud and then just dissipate. Like, not dramatic, it's just going to be a weak little exhale.
It hits the peace sign meme.
Yeah, basically. That's basically it. Yeah. It says, I'm out of you. Stars that are hotter and more massive, they can end up being a black hole. Because that pressure is so intense right there that it creates a singularity. Either that, or it becomes a very dense core of iron called a neutron star. To answer your initial question, now if you want to talk about the Big Bang, which was, it might have been your initial question as well, there's 3 predictions for the fate of the universe. One which is called the Big Freeze, which basically means that eventually the last of the stars are gonna die out. There's not gonna be enough energy to spark new production in space, so it's gonna be really depressing. So the only things that exist at that point would be black holes, and even then it's estimated that they eventually die out as well. So it's called a Big Freeze because it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be cold and dark.
Gotcha.
There's the Big Tear, which is kind of a joke. Yeah, there's also corresponding shapes to the universe depending on the theory. So the last one, it implies that the universe is flat.
Gotcha.
So now the Big Tear, it is saddle shaped. So what do you think? What was your theory about that?
Oh, mine was like, in shows it's like a tear in the space continuum type shit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So That comment implies that there exists, like, space-time is a tangible thing. Like, when you talk about, the fabric of space, you know, the fabric of the space-time continuum, it implies that space itself is something tangible. The early astronomers referred to this as the ether, so when I joke about, like, the ether, that's what I mean. It by definition means beyond the stars or beyond the sky. So, let me put it in this way. So it is proven that the universe is expanding, right? It's not the objects are moving away from each other. It's more so that the space in between them is expanding. So think of this as raisin bread. You have like a loaf of, no, I'm serious. Think of it as like a loaf of raisin bread. And when you put it into an oven, it expands, right?
Yeah.
But it's not the raisins that are moving away from each other.
The bread itself is expanding because of
exactly.
the yeast.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it. So the space in between is expanding, which is the current theory for space, you know? So yeah, because of that, there's a few theories about how, you know, the universe could end. The third theory, which is the one that you asked about, the Great Reset, which is called the Big Crunch. Possible that there is the singularity at the center of the universe that began the universe, you know, at the Big Bang. There is such an intense force that will eventually pull everything back in.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, in a incredibly massive black hole.
Do you think that could also create something new when doing so?
It very well could. And when it pulls everything back in, it is, you know, further theorized that it could then expand back out into a new universe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the three theories for the universe, basically.
No, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty sick, huh? Oh no, who's gonna throw rocks at me? And I just grab those boos, boom.
Jax has edited it out, but he's been asking what Boulder Guy's mouth does for about 15 minutes.
No, I'll say it right now, bro. What does that mouth do?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, thought I'd stutter, Chucky. I know I won't be stuttering with that. Oh my god.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You're crazy.
Here. Get back here. Oh my god, why is the music going crazy right now?
I gotta hand it to Nintendo, man. They absolutely killed it with Galaxy's soundtrack.
The music just went crazy right there. That was awesome. Oh, is there a phase 2? Oh my god, he has hands.
Oh shit.
Oh, what do those hands do?
Now give me your dream impression.
I can do Sapnap.
What about Dream? Give me your dream impression.
I can also do George. I can
Give me...
Oh, Dream! No, was that not the vibe that we were going for?
No, give me your dream impression.
Why Dream? Hey guys, I'm Dream.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Wow. What do you think of this boss fight? Okay.
Dude, I love Bowser Jr.
Bowser Jr. is kind of chill.
So once again, we fight fuck-ass Bowser Jr. and are now formally 1/6 of the way done with the run. Jesus, this is gonna take a while. Why the fuck did I do this?
Oh my god. Oh my... Am I about to die? I just got hit by Kamek, and I'm like pretty sure... Yeah, look at me. Okay, I thought I was gonna fly off. Anyways, here's a grand star. Yeah, we're officially 1/6 of the way done with this game.
Yeah, how far in are you right now?
4 hours.
Actually, ironically enough, I do not think I've played Mario Galaxy.
Really? That's actually incredibly surprising.
I've not played Mario Galaxy or Mario Galaxy 2. I'm so mad because I had a Wii as a kid, but I didn't have a lot of games for it. And
Gotcha.
I remember one of the games I did have was Sonic and the Black Knight, but I never got to play it because the fucking disc was scratched.
Ah, I see.
I am so upset because I would look at that game case and I would be like, I really want to play this, but it would just never load up.
Oh, I already have enough stars to continue.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Are you like, oh, so it's not spinning stars, it's just getting a wow.
Getting the requirement.
Level progression is actually dog shit.
Well, they didn't expect people to
dog shit
100% like as they're going. So
yeah, that's fair.
yeah.
But that shit is like dummy easy.
Should
Because
we
now you
just-
can just go straight to Bowser.
Yeah, should we just do the boss fight right now? Just skip this area.
I mean, like, what's preventing you from doing that?
Completionist mindset, but it would be kind of funny to just...
It would be funny
Yeah,
to just
you know,
do
let's
this
just do
entire do this entire solar system like backwards.
Yeah, basically your first level watching Mario Galaxy.
First level, yeah, first level Bowser.
Yeah, Bowser's Dark Matter plant, by the way.
Yeah, the Bowser's Dark Matter plant.
Oh my god, that's Dark Matter? Oh my god. It's exactly what I thought it was.
This is honestly exactly how I thought it would be. I knew Dark Matter would be my platforming nightmare.
Yeah. Here, watch this. I'm such a gamer. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I like how Mario just freeze frames.
Yeah, bro just disintegrated. I don't even know if that's how Dark Matter... Well, actually, that probably is how Dark Matter would work. Yeah, dude. Astrophysicists are trying to decipher Mario Galaxy, how they nailed it. It's like how Interstellar used actual astrophysicists to, you know, image a black hole and use some of their like, plot points.
Except the astrophysicist is Mario.
So, dude, this is a pretty sick level.
It just reminds me of a fucking of an auto scroller level, so it's just at times.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was about to say that's where I like lose appeal. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I forgot this is an auto scroller, but the appeal is that there's dark matter in it.
Yeah. Also, dude,
so how
look
can
at
I
the fucking
hate?
skybox. Like, I mean, look at that. That
is actually detailed as hell. I love that. I actually really love that.
Just wait until you see Bowser's design.
Yeah, Bowser's incredibly greasy design. I already know. Look at his hair. Dude, they put actual ragdoll physics on Bowser's hair. Yeah. His hair looks like a Gmod mod, bro.
So we skipped right to the next boss fight without doing anything in the solar system. After another easy, albeit innovative boss fight, we push forth gathering as many stars as possible. And hopefully my friends don't bully me too much on the way, right?
To be or not to be, that is the question. Get it? Because we're a B.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I didn't even really think about that too.
Yeah, man.
Explain the joke.
The jokes are supposed to be funny. See, when you don't have to explain it. Yeah. Hey guys, you want to hear a really funny B joke? Because like Hamlet, you know, or like Shakespeare, you know, I love doing the punchline before the actual joke.
And I promise you, it never lands. It never does.
I love doing punchlines first, man.
Hey guys.
Isn't that cool that you have to do it multiple times?
I already fucked up 2026. Guys, 2027 is my year.
Year
of the
what? No. That's actually someone's mindset out there in the world.
Yeah, it's Rosalina.
No. Oh
yeah, it is.
It's like you try to defend yourself, you look even worse. You try to accept it as a joke, it looks even worse.
Yeah.
So it's a losing battle.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
See, if you went, yes, Blaxel, I love Fruta Rosalina.
Yeah, it's because I would never in my life utter those fucking words. That's why.
It's okay. It's okay, dude.
Yeah, dude, I'm not. We don't.
I'm not even gonna fucking do that bit, dude. I can't.
Rosalina fan does not consume Rosalina Fruta fan art. Okay,
like
man.
I don't even know who you are anymore, DK. It's like I'm talking to a husk of a man.
God, I just love space.
Oh,
I
love
get
space.
much into it, I won't.
Me and my astrophysics degree, I love space.
Oh, good.
Oh, do you know what I love more than space? Rosalina.
Oh my fucking god, I fucking knew it.
Yeah, come on.
This might actually be my favorite galaxy. Oh, hey, Dom.
I just haven't. I just have never played this game.
I just watched you miss like 3 jumps in a row because you're bad at Mario.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
You got hit with a lava. I don't know.
I just get pissed off at people who suck at fucking Mario Galaxy.
What the fuck are you talking about? I'm doing fine.
It's not my fault. I don't like old people.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Millennials piss me off.
I'm not even a fucking millennial. Go fuck yourself.
Don't lie. I know you do like Jim Carrey faces to yourself in your room.
Oh my god.
That's a creative way to tell somebody that they're a millennial.
Yeah, that's actually.
Oh, you know, I'll give you that.
I bet you talk to yourself like a fucking toddler.
I can't even be upset with these jokes, man. They're creative as hell.
That's just something you can
do. You know what's funny, DK, is that Dom and I, you know, when we were playing Sunshine, he stopped in. He was being so fucking wholesome. He didn't even fucking flame me, you know. And then when you guys hear it, it's all performative.
Things just happen.
I know that he loves me. I know that he enjoys this. I know what you are.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this level will piss me the fuck off. This level would actually piss me off so much.
Bro's gonna go exactly where he was last time. Oh, new path! New path! No way! No way!
Me when I'm the rat in a fucking maze with cheese at the end of it.
You can sense the smell
After
of
getting
the
shot
fucking
with 80
form
different
of
vaccines, then he finds out to his dismay that he's actually terminally ill and he dies 2 feet away from the cheese.
The rat getting the fucking offer that I need to save my life.
It's like crawling to the
explode.
I can't do this anymore, man.
He should have texted us.
That Koopa kind of be crawling kind of hot, though.
I hate how
What did you both just say?
Wait, what?
You both just said the most vile things. I know you guys did. I know you guys did.
Kind of how I wish fucking Jax would crawl. He's not fun like that.
Too vanilla. He won't let me put a butt plug in him. Fucked up.
Alright.
What?
Lobotomy me after that one.
This is your HR talking to you, by the way.
Yeah, I need a
That is
frontal
HR talking to
lobotomy
you.
right now, dude. It's time. Do we want to go to the center of the universe, guys?
Yeah. Yeah.
Only if she's there.
To the center of the universe.
Why do you say that, Plex?
I like her, and she saved us, and we're helping her. And I don't want to go to the center of the universe alone because I'm fucking scared. Space is scary.
Yeah.
Space is a scary place.
Yeah.
I'll go, she's a fucking baddie.
I guess
That's
everyone
an
has their
odd-
reasons.
It's an odd shape for a shield. Me when Jax tells me he's alone.
Cryogenic
What?
eggs through space to be impregnated by an alien. So that way
What?
they don't
You
look
guys are
at
saying
that
too
way.
much right now. You guys are saying too much right now.
Go! They're inside! Hurry!
This is like thinking before you speak, but not really, you know,
No, I thought
thinking
of all that
right.
10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And then
He's
the
been
Yeah,
next
no, I
waiting.
thought about it.
It's like thinking before you speak, but you say every thought that comes to your mind instead of filtering them out.
Yeah, because I'm not a coward.
Well, on that note, we're gonna be doing the fate of the universe. Very cool.
Hey, go on, save the universe.
Yeah, save the universe.
You're gonna have to cut this part out, Jax.
I'm at the
Never
final
mind.
boss.
Yeah, never mind. No way, no way.
Hey, you're good. You can say it
Just
now.
cut it,
Just say it
cut
now.
it into
I'll
the
say it.
So after Dom tells us this self-incriminating story, and with the power and support of my friends behind me, the fate of the universe is on the line.
Fucking crazy if you guys just kept going right now.
Imagine Bowser posed up with Obama.
Imagine.
I'm imagining right now.
With this final boss fight, it's basically 3 sets of 2 hits, gravitating around the evolving mechanics from the base game so far. It is not difficult in the slightest, but it's a testament to show how creative the developers were in making such an innovative, beautiful game like Super Mario Galaxy.
Oh, that was a sick move. Oh, another one!
Is Bowser in the call?
burned. Oh.
What was that, Plex?
Is Bowser in the fucking call right now?
He is, yeah. It's actually Jack Black, dude.
Yeah, I was about to say Jack Black in the flesh.
Oh, speaking of Bowser, I guess
Honestly,
the
we're hyping
Doug
Bowser.
Bowser retired recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know where he's at
Feels
now,
like-
Dom?
I did
Who?
hear about this.
Doug Bowser, the
The
former
CEO
CEO
of Nintendo of
of
America.
Nintendo of America.
Yes,
Yeah.
okay, where is he at now?
He's working for Hasbro.
Yeah, he's near on the board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Do
is-
you
that is
know,
a
do you
funny
know what
transition.
Hasbro's in charge of, Dom?
Oh, anyways, I beat the
Huh.
game.
Everything?
Magic the Gathering in particular.
Oh my god.
Mario's
About to get
secret
some
lair
Mario. I
is
was about to say you're about to get
coming
some Mario Magic the
What
Gathering
a-
cards.
What a
Dude.
fall from grace.
Right.
That's like the #1 sign of a fall
Finally
off.
do
Whenever you get
piece
turned
of
into a
cardboard
Magic the
that says
Gathering deck.
Peach That's actual, like, official licensed Nintendo nerd.
And just like that, we beat the main story of Super Mario Galaxy, and now, fuck, we must gather the rest of the stars to unlock Luigi.
Meanwhile, Bowser's having a fucking meltdown right now.
Yeah, Bowser can do what he wants to do. All right, we have more.
I just did the Wordle and I got him 2. Let's go. I'm taking a screenshot of that. Fuck you guys.
I got 3. I'm not terribly mad.
Is that a fucking Luma getting tortured in the background, or
I was
what?
gonna say,
Yeah,
what is happening
basically.
in the back? Like, what the fuck is
Underneath
that?
of her dress.
So, this part of the run mainly consists of boss fights, random comets that appear, cleaning up the previous galaxies, and the godforsaken purple coins.
So now you're Luigi.
No, I still need to do another 60 stars. I beat the main story.
I mean, let's be honest, this skeleton boss fight is so damn cool. And to be honest, it's like top 2 boss fights in the entire game, and that's only behind King Caliente's rematch. But then you have this recycled boss fight in a recycled kingdom, and then there's these horrible fucking purple coin stars. Like, they're not inherently hard, they just take so much time, and there's so damn many of them. Like there's probably something north of a dozen or so. But then you get masterpieces like Toy Galaxy, which is just has unique mechanics and a fun, clever skybox. And they include a mini boss fight which consists of dismantling a Bowser mech. But then you have more fucking purple coins. And then there's the best boss fight in the game in my opinion, which balances a harder challenge to a cool premise established earlier in the game. This boss in specific could only be improved by making all the platforms fall into the lava quicker. And then there's even more purple coins on top of auto-scrollers, meaning that if you miss one, you must restart. And then there's these incredibly fun one-off galaxies like this, where you're parkouring and running through this gauntlet after choosing your preference of the B or Boo power-up. Overall, the post-game has a wide spectrum of great, and I mean great, objectives and stars to attain, but then you have some real fucking stinkers in there, and to me, it detracts from the overall charm of the game.
I have 31 more stars until we unlock Luigi. The whole point of this is to do it from memory, but a lot of it's like self-explanatory. I mean, it is Mario, but like Sunshine, for example, there were a lot of hidden ones that took me a while to figure out.
I'd make Kamek's asshole prolapse like a fucking tube sock through a washer, man. Like, there's no way you can stop me.
Like Howie Mandel, huh? He posted a video of a prolapse anus on his TikTok without any context.
Was it his?
You know, I don't want to spread misinformation on the internet. It would be funny if I just said yeah.
Well, he wanted to spread Howie Mandel, dude.
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah, speaking of spreading,
Oh my god, show me Howie Mandel's asshole. Editor?
imagine him shaking it back and forth like his cock.
Oh
Or
my
like
god. He's like windmilling it.
Imagine Howie Mandel shaking his prolapsed anus like a tail. Dude, can we get artists in the comments? Can we get like some fucking art of that? Jax. Got his email somewhere.
Guys, put it in Plax's Discord, not... Okay, I'm not making a Discord for that.
No, don't worry, I was scared of my first prostate exam, but my doctor was so supportive, he put both hands on my back to let me know that he was actually doing it.
Wait, if it was his hands on your back, what was
Are we gonna-
inside his anus?
Yeah, that's the joke.
Yeah, I know. God damn it. No,
Dude, you ruined it.
no, I didn't ruin it.
Ruined
I was
You
purposefully being a
explained the
dipshit.
Dipshit.
I was purposefully being a dumbass.
Dude.
Dude.
His dick was in your butt, bro.
Bro, he put his tongue in his ass.
The Howie Mandussy has got to be good, right?
It whistles. It's like, must have been the wind.
Probably sounds like a deflated balloon when he passes a fart.
It's like a really weak whoopee cushion.
Wish Mario Kart World got received better. I wish people would stop shitting on a game for being just okay.
The thing is, I think they did a pretty ambitious goal, and they just met expectations. You know,
That's fine. People
that's
just
the
need to
thing.
be- People just need to be okay with meeting expectations.
I agree.
It's the entitlement of I need the fucking best game I ever played.
I mean, it's a good game. I firmly believe it's a good game. I still stick by the character choices. I think it's odd that they have certain characters, but like nothing except Pauline from Odyssey. I have a few more left. I have one that I need to do in Terrace. I think there's a fuck-ass Luigi mailer, huh?
Usually is, yeah. Bro, I got a star. Hey, wait a minute. I need a screenshot of that.
Yeah, I got you.
Why did he look so fucking zooted, man?
Dude, he might be. How do you think he got up there?
Yeah, dude, he's loked the fuck out.
And so, I finished Mario's run by clearing out the 3 green stars, the last purple coin star, and a Boo race from a hungry Luma. But getting the 120th star meant that I had to fight Bowser yet again.
Wait, do I have to redo the boss fight?
It'd be really
I hope.
I think I
hope
do.
Dude, I'll cheesy your Gordita crunch.
Until I Howie Mandel.
Oh, you did it.
Thanks, man.
Good job. Oh, now I gotta do it one more time. Woo!
Actually,
Good job.
I was telling flags. It's different sets of 2.
Wow, really?
Yeah. It's kind of odd. Instead of rule of 3,
Yeah,
it sets of 2.
that's crazy, bro.
No, I'm just trying to be nice and make conversation. But
Like,
I guess
cool,
that's
man.
true, huh?
Yeah. Like awesome. Pretty sick.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. You also
There we
play
go.
like how my little cousin would play.
Okay, yeah, thank you. As I beat Bowser, awesome.
Oh, yeah, me when I bust a nut and it lands in my belly button. This is how I be walking around the bedroom. It's how it is. One to one. That's how I feel.
What the fuck, man?
You guys never had that happen?
No!
This can't be
No.
happening.
Y'all ain't shooting ropes then.
You
Y'all
can't
don't
keep
be
getting
shooting
away
with
with
it.
this.
Y'all don't play with it like Play-Doh every once in a while, you know?
Play-Doh? How fucking viscous is it, dude?
Oh.
I drink water once a year, and it's for a treat when I run out of Dr. Pepper.
Oh my god.
No.
It like drips out of your belly button like cold and shit onto your feet.
Yep.
Oh, I like step
Old
in it
cinnamon
too.
ice, dude.
I can't wait to narrate over this part again.
No, leave it in.
Yeah, you're a coward.
You know how awesome a Luma cum shot would be?
Probably better than you guys not shooting fucking nut into your belly button and playing with it. Let me give you a game tip as Rosalina showing her massive Buta cock for some reason.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh, god damn it.
What is that?
A Buta
Anyways.
cock? I don't know.
No.
I can now please Luigi.
Yay! So when do we get the Clash Royale stream, Jax?
I'll put it up right now, dude. You know what? Wait, you know what? I'll screen record this.
Yep, and he just loaded up a game.
Going in Spark vibes of No Clan.
I'm gonna guess what he's gonna do. He's gonna throw down archers right away.
No, I threw down a golem. Let's try that.
Of course you did, you stupid.
I
mutt.
threw down a goblin. Goblin just be like, fuck you.
What the fuck did I do, man?
I'm gonna throw down 6 Elixir collectors and then throw down a bunch of skeletons.
No, I did a wizard
Probably how
and a
you
bat.
play. You know, stupid motherfucker.
I did a wizard and a bat. Oh my god, they dropped down a
I
mini
heard the
P.E.K.K.A.
fucking mini P.E.K.K.A.
Yeah, they dropped a mini P.E.K.K.A.
Good.
Alright, I'm about to take a tower.
Okay.
They dropped down the little Sparkies. Alright, first tower's down. Okay.
That's done.
Huh?
What?
Alright. I just won. I just beat I took out the main tower.
When I'm in charge of that space.
Awesome. I won. Let's be honest, beating the entirety of this game again right after Mario was probably not the smartest idea. And as a viewer, I can imagine you guys aren't really interested in seeing all of this again, so the following are just some highlights from my 100% Luigi playthrough. And another thing to note, I was very ill during this section of the run, so that's also why there was minimal commentary as well.
My son, how are you?
I'm not your son, first of all. I'm your lover. Dude, Jax, can you tell us another conspiracy that you have?
The universe is flat.
It's untrue. That's stupid. No, give me something spicy. Something spicy, man. I want something spicy.
We shouldn't be worried about 5G, we should be worried about 6G.
I heard you donated to Sophie Rain's OnlyFans. Jax, there you donated, quote
That's
unquote.
funny. That's a good one. I'll give you that.
You donated Sophie Rain. Yeah. I think the internet gives you a bad rap, honestly.
Does it?
Yeah.
And so, my journey to 100%ing Super Mario Galaxy is coming close to an end. But I had a few more things I needed to complete. For one, I had to do these stupid purple coins again. I mean, come on, like, oh my god, I hate them so much. They're just so boring. But with the Boo Race being the final star for Luigi's run, I'm ready to take on Bowser. And at this point, I feel okay enough to monologue. The 120th star as Luigi. We have to fight Bowser again to unlock the final galaxy. Alright, let's do it. Yet again. I think all in all, Luigi took about 10 or 11 hours. It's kind of insane. So when we formally 100% this game, I believe it should give us a total death counter. And I am curious to see how much it is for both Mario and Luigi. Because I had a few fumbles, I won't lie. Luigi's just so damn slippery. Luigi's section, I decided to not show too much of it. And that is primarily because it's the same exact game. Jesus. I didn't think you guys would want to watch the same exact thing over and over again. I cut most of it out, did a little montage probably. And on top of that, you might be able to tell from my voice, but I'm a little sick. So I've been suffering with some illness for the past, 4 days or so, while I was right after I finished Mario, and because of that, my voice was strained pretty bad. So if I include any commentary from Luigi's section, it's gonna have my very cursed voice, my in pain voice rather. Wow, that's awkward. Playing as Luigi is fun though. He's very slippery, like incredibly slippery. Time to take on Bowser one last time. We do the final galaxy as both Mario and Luigi. This game is fantastic though. I hope you guys enjoyed the video as much as I've enjoyed playing it. So it's a good way to pass time, especially if you're sick and can't really do anything. The issue with this game though that I found is that it's like doing it from memory is not really that impressive, because a lot of this is just spelled out for you. It's pretty funny because it's like, oh, there's 120 stars. Oh god, where are they? I don't know. Let me check the list, because it literally gives you a question mark on stars that you're missing, and at the main hub it tells you which galaxies you've completed. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's an incredible quality of life thing to keep track of, but it's not impressive to do it by memory, which is so funny because the whole concept is that I'm doing this from memory. And I'm probably going to do a poll to determine what the next game I 100% is. And I'll be honest, I'm really hoping you guys don't say 3D World. That would be so fucking rough. And number 2, appreciate all my friends showing up, hanging out with me. Please go check them all out. The music for this game is immaculate. The vibes have just been pretty good despite me not feeling well. I will say, purple coins fucking suck. And I hate that you only unlock them after you beat Bowser the first time. Like, that is just so dumb. And one last hit. There we go. Whoa. Yeah. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Bowser. Bye-bye. Into the endless void. This is funny. This doesn't look right. Mario had a sick day, so Luigi came in. Stepped the fuck up. I do have to watch this long-ass cutscene, though. I can't even skip it. Bye-bye. Be sucked into the supermassive black hole. The Great Reset. How in the hell do I get to the grand finale? You would be... Yes. Okay, there. We are going to the grand finale galaxy. And I believe it's just purple coins at the Star Festival. Yeah, so Galaxy is incredible. It is great. There's so much good about it. It was so innovative at the time. I will say the controls are a little jank still. That's okay. I mean, 18 years later, it is still probably one of the best 3D Mario games. And here we are. Boom. Not crazy like Champions Road, like in 3D World, or nothing insane. Congratulations. We would like to send you a galaxy-sized thanks for saving all the power stars and playing to the very end. Until next time, stay. That is awesome. That is awesome. Super wholesome. That is only part of it, because I still need to do Mario's. But yeah, despite being sick for basically half the run, basically just the entirety of Luigi's run, this was awesome. And I'd like to thank my friends. So yeah, check them out. They're awesome, great people. And yeah, all in all, I think this was about... I'm not entirely sure, I haven't kept track. But I want to say it's about 24 hours. It might have been a little bit faster or a little bit slower than Sunshine. It's around there, which is honestly pretty impressive because I thought it was going to be upwards of 30 hours, more than Odyssey. So, hey, I'll take it at this point, you know. And as I mentioned, I'm going to be doing a poll probably to determine what the next game will be. I swear to God, if you guys say it's 3D World, I'll lose my mind. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. We got both Mario and Luigi's pictures, and with that, we have 100%ed Super Mario Galaxy from memory. Again, memory is not very impressive considering most of it's kind of just spelled out for you. But hey, nonetheless, it was pretty cool, pretty fun to do. I haven't fully played this game in a very long time, and it was great. Okay, yeah. So absolutely, it says 2-star complete. Yoshi, this planet icon is sparkling. I think that number right there is the amount of deaths. So I had 50 deaths as Mario and 47 as Luigi. That's less than 100 deaths is pretty good if you ask me. But yeah, bye-bye, bye-bye.